Chairman, I'm pleased to yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Rooney.
The gentleman from Florida is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in support of the Energy and Water Appropriations Bill. This bill contains support for various projects within my district that will help with the continued restoration and preservation of the South Florida ecosystem. I'm pleased with the funding for the continued restoration of the Hoover Dike. This earthen dike is currently undergoing a massive rehabilitation project that will continue to ensure the health and human safety of Pahokee, South Bay, Okeechobee, Belle Glade, Clewiston, Moorhaven, and the surrounding communities. However, while I'm grateful to the committee for its support of these projects, I must express my great disappointment with the Senate for stripping out most of the vital construction funding for the Indian River Lagoon. This project was originally authorized in the 2007 Water Resources Development Act as a component of the Comprehensive Everglades Restoration Plan. While some in the upper body argue that the Indian River Lagoon was a new project and a new start and therefore not deserving of funding, I argue it's not a new start, as it is a component of the overall ongoing Everglades restoration project. By cutting a majority of its vital funding, we are only kicking the can further down the road for not getting this vital project started. It's time for the federal government to live up to its financial commitment to this project. My only hope is now that the lagoon will receive funds, however minimal. Our colleagues in the Senate will now agree that this is not a new start and therefore deserves to be fully funded next year. Every year that goes by, however, without adequate funding further damages our fragile ecosystem there in the Indian River Lagoon, making recovery that much harder. I would like to thank my fellow Florida colleagues, especially Congresswoman Wasserman Schultz, for their tireless work and support for these projects, and the House Committee for including funding in the original House bill, and I look forward to continuing the good work that we have started. I yield back the balance of my time.
The balance of his time, the gentleman from